Okay, Ikra, this should be like tailor-made for your specific situation. The only thing I'm gonna use is this totally normal acoustic steel string guitar. It's a Tanglewood. Thanks for asking. It's tuned in drop D. And that's it. That's all you're gonna need. So, oh, and the app. So let's go. Okay, so it's actually quite easy. All you have to do is get the app, and then you will be greeted by this. First, you have to log in. I think you can log in with your Facebook account as well. So this is like my profile. It's over here. Now, what I want to do is go to this tab right here, like the music folder. Then, so these are all my projects. They will be like saved on your account, so you don't really have to use any hard drive space to save them, which is also a plus. And then you'll click on New, which will open a new project. So let's see. There are different track types. We're just gonna go for like a blank tab now. So Open Studio. And then you go to Voice Audio because you want to record like the audio of your acoustic guitar. It opens up a zoomed version of a track. You don't really need that, so like slide it down. And this is all of your tracks right now. So this is pretty much like the main hub. As you can see, there's a voice audio track here. This is my first track. If I would press on record, it's gonna do a count in. And then I can record audio like blah. Okay, so before you do anything in this app, this is probably the most useful step, and it's also the reason why this app is so insanely usable. So let's go to the settings menu, then look for the latency fix. Okay, so what this does, the name pretty much says it all. Like, your phone is not necessarily made to do audio. There's gonna be some latency there when you're recording actual instruments. But this app can actually calculate how much latency there is, and then readjust and compensate for the amount of latency, and then all of your recordings will just be in time. It's insanely usable. So latency and fix, let's do one right now. You should probably use a headphone when you're using this app, right? But like, if you're doing this test, plug it out for a second, crank up your phone volume, and let it do its thing. So here we go. Let's see if my phone is actually... Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna retake the test. Plug in the headphones, find a quiet location. We will play a few beeps. So it's gonna use the beeps to calculate how much latency there is. Here we go. And that's it. Let's find the drum track first. So in the bottom right corner here, there's like a little note with a plus sign next to it. Let's click it. The same amount of packs you can use, they're all free. It's actually quite easy to find something cool. Wait, you can like audition them for a second if you want to know what they sound like. So let's see what samples are in this one. Yeah, that's nice. But since I've got my guitar tuned to drop D, we're gonna go for metal. There's a new metal party over here. Yeah, that isn't really doing it for me. Wait. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's just go for the metalcore pack right now. So, okay, let's find the drum beat. All you have to do is like, these are all the samples that are in the metalcore pack. Okay, so let's see, there's like guitar packs in there, there's like separate drum kits. You can also like build your own drum kit using like loops inside the pack, but we're not gonna do that now. That's for another day. So let's just like find a simple drum beat. All you have to do is click drums. So these are all the metalcore drum samples that are in here. You can loop them. So like, there are 4 bars, but it doesn't really matter because you can just like drag them out forever. So let's just like see what this one sounds like. That's okay. Ooh, I like that. Let's pick one, let's go for this one. So what you do is you click the plus icon and voila, it's in your project. So now I can zoom out. There you go. And it already looped it to be 8 bars. So let's just try to do like an 8-bar chorus. Okay, so let's record some guitars. This is the part where you plug in your headphones. Use wired headphones, please, because Bluetooth headphones have like an insane amount of latency on them. Let's see if the tempo is right. Okay, that sounds alright. Oh, this is an important tab as well. These are your settings, so this is where you set like your project key. You don't really have to do that, but like if you're working with, oh fuck, but if you're working with like a specific subset of like tracks, it's sort of cool, but yeah, there we go. You don't really have to do that, don't worry about that. Snap to grid is actually kind of helpful because it helps you place the drum tracks in a way that doesn't make you want to like pull your own hairs out. This is where you do a count in, metronome, so if you want like 2 bars of count in where it goes like tick, for 2 bars, you can do that. You can also go for 1 bar. I usually go for 2 bars because I'm a little slow. And that's pretty much it. Input mothering, you can try to do that, but it doesn't work all that well. It's just like there's some latency there, and it's just gonna like mess up your playing. So I probably wouldn't put that on. So these are my settings right now. Snap to grid, that's pretty helpful. I would do that. Metronome volume, I would put it at 100% because the metronome is a little quiet. Count in 2 bars, 1 bar is also fine, whatever suits your needs. Monitoring off, latency fixed, that's like the step you did before this, and that's it. Okay, so let's get the mic a little bit closer to my guitar. It's still not in an ideal position, but I mean, it should sort of work. Okay, that's okay-ish. Let's see, so after you record your guitar, you probably want to do something like this. So do you see like the effects tab over here on your track? All you have to do is like tap it, and then there's like a whole range of effects you can use on your audio track. So for example, I'm gonna go find like a nice guitar tone. It's gonna sound a little silly because it's an acoustic guitar trying to sound like a metal guitar, but let's just see what happens. So guitar, 90s metal. This might sound terrible. Excuse me if it does. It should still kind of work for a demo. So okay, so it's selected now. You can tell because it's like lighting up. And then we're going back into our recording session. That's pretty much just like going back. And here we are. Let's see what it sounds like. I mean, those levels could use a little help, but what this song still needs is a little bit of bass. Now, we've only got an acoustic guitar. That doesn't mean we can't do bass. Playing single notes, and then I'm gonna transpose it down to make it sound like a bass guitar. So this is what it sounds like. So the riff is like... Crank up the drums a little bit. So now we've got a single note guitar pretending to be a bass, and let's make it sound like well, sort of an actual bass. This distortion, this one really helps it sound like a bass. Now we have to drop the pitch to make sure that it actually sounds like a bass. So what you want to do is you click the audio track, then you open the transpose menu, and you transpose it way the fuck down. There we go. Okay, I mean, that's something. Now let's try to add some vocals. There it is. Okay, so let's give those vocals like a little bit of a bump because they sound kind of awful. Yeah, also like the microphone in this phone isn't great anymore. Like your mileage might vary. It's probably gonna sound a little better because this Android phone has been kind of like, the microphone in this song is kind of shot. So okay, let's see. So vocals, you've got like a separate tab for vocals. Distortion muse on there. Okay, we need one more thing. Wait, okay, so I'm gonna record another vocal track. So, oh yeah, if you want to add another track, just like click the plus sign and just like record audio. That's it. That's how easy it is. So let's just record like one more vocal take. Okay, cool. Now we got like our metal screaming vocals. Let's see if we can find to like do something cool with those. And that's it. That's pretty much like all it takes. So like try stuff out for yourself. It's actually quite easy. It's actually very easy. Like there's probably like not a DAW that's easier than like this app right here. So try it out. And if you have any questions, just let me know.